Hello, good morning. Today is Sunday, December the 19th. Gracious. And there are only 6 days till Christmas. So I am in an elf costume. Yes, because today is our church Christmas party. I teach children's church at my church, have for years, and we always do like a big Christmas party the week before Christmas. So that would be today. So got a couple of things. I've started giving them little presents. Last year was the first year that we did that. So last year I gave them like little Christmassy like water balls that are like shaped like snowmen and stuff. This year we got poppets. So hopefully I have plenty of those. So everyone's getting a poppet and a couple pieces of candy. We are going to decorate some cookies. So I cheated and I just got their like pre-made dough, cooked those last night so they're ready to go. And then I got just a bunch of like cheap vanilla frosting and some of these little like cookie icing packets and a set of sprinkles that has a whole bunch of different ones. And so my plan is to like put the like sprinkles in bowls and then have the kids kind of go to town basically. We also got, I'm very excited. We also got snowballs so that we can have a snowball fight, and we got a couple shields. We only got 2 shields. They were like $10 for 2 shields and then $10 for 20, I think, snowballs. So we're gonna have a snowball fight. The other teacher, because we both, there's another teacher who teaches, we like alternate, and she is also gonna be there today. We're both gonna be there, and we're gonna do, she brought I think like reindeer ring toss and some other things, so that's gonna be a great time. We're also doing hot chocolate. I saw on a video, I was watching Pocketful of Primary, I don't know if you watch her, but she is a teacher. Actually, she's not teaching now, but she was teaching, and she did this video and she mentioned that if you are doing costume parties, to do a chocolate milk and stick it in the crock pot and not worry about like powder and making things, and just stick the chocolate milk in the crock pot with some marshmallows. So we're gonna try that today. I need to get all my things together, and I also need to print out some coloring sheets. So where's my phone? Where's my phone? And now thankfully, since I have Becca's Bible class, I always have coloring sheets at the ready, because that is one of the main things that I do over in that shop. Is I make lots of coloring sheets, lots of activity sheets, lots of just easy like print and go kind of things. So I'm gonna pop on there and download one of my own coloring sheets because I'm not above that. And then we're gonna get going. Ooh, I've made some money, that's good. How exciting. Okay, I'm gonna print these and I'll see you later. Go ahead.
Okay, I can eat it now?
Yep. No, we're not gonna take them to the nursery because we don't want the nursery people to be mad at us.
What I'm going to say. Christmas now are you, dear old man?
You cheated! Oh, so close.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
So he is, it says he and...
He's white.
He's what? White.
There's a movie about
White like snow. Like white like snow. Oh, frosted snow.
Frosty the Snowman! Hello, same day, new outfit. We are home from church now. It's like 3:30, so we went to church, went to Big Lots, went to Walmart, came home, ate food, chilled for a second, and now we've got some things to do. Athena's being extremely noisy because my husband's been working outside. He was working in the garage, and then like I think he's gonna pressure wash the front. So that's why all of the dog noises are happening. But today went really, really well. We had a lot of fun in Children's Church. Played Christmas headbands. So we had different Christmas characters, both from the Bible and from like pop culture. And the kids had to hold up the index card and everyone else had to help them figure it out. So like one of them was Mary, and so they're like, oh, she's Jesus's mom, she went to Bethlehem, you know, like stuff like that. And you can't say whatever's on the card. So that was a hit. We went and decorated cookies and the kids had so much fun. They started decorating, they're like, let's sing Christmas songs. So they just like were singing Christmas songs, and then I started playing some from my phone, but it was adorable. Had so much fun. And then we had a snowball fight, which we basically played like dodgeball rules but with snowballs, and it was a great time. And then there was one shield for each side, so that helped as well. We said one person's your shield bearer and they have to, you know, protect everybody. It was hilarious. It was a great time. They enjoyed it so much. They were really excited for the puppets, and yeah, so 5 stars. I will say, if you're doing the chocolate milk for hot chocolate, mine was on high for like an hour and it was like not hot at all. I told them we're having only warm chocolate because it was like not hot at all. But it was a good time. So this afternoon, I definitely need to clean up my office. I need to water the plants. We got some like presents yesterday that I need to like just kind of like clean up everything that we got. So we got like presents and batteries and candles and like random things. So we need to like get everything off of the dining room table, which is where they currently are. I might do some editing today. I might do some product making today. I might do some wrapping of presents today. I haven't decided. I would really like to play my cello because I got that cello Christmas songbook, but I have not even opened it yet. I've been so busy this past week, so I really want to be intentional about making sure I do that. All right, let's see what we got. So we got this sign. It says Mary Little Gingerbread Houses. It's from Hobby Lobby. I'm trying to just make like pile. Slippers, always a great gift. These are gifts as well as makeup bags, just bags in general, always good. Andrew got this for a white elephant gift from Big Lots. Socks for my brother from Marshall's. They were like $2 and $3. I asked him what he wanted. He was like, well, I have pretty much everything I need. So like maybe some socks. And I was like, you want me to buy you socks? Music teachers. I found these at Marshall's. I have a Nutcracker book, but it's not my favorite. 1, it's very wordy, and 2, they're all white, and that really bugs me. So I found this one at Marshall's. It's by Caroline Silva. And first of all, they're not all white. Secondly, there's a lot less words, and it's just like a much simpler version. So especially for my littles, I think this is gonna be really, really good. So I got one for and it was $4. I got one for myself, and I also got one for my friend who has 2 little boys. So I thought, I can't help myself when it comes to gifts. I'm like, everybody needs everything. I need to buy them because they need this, and especially when people have kids, I'm finding it's really a struggle. She's getting a book. She's also getting like 3 different little signs for her nursery because they went perfectly. And I guess I should get something like actually for her. So maybe like some chocolate before I go over there. Ooh, one more gift to show you. Oh, this isn't a gift, but look at the green fa la la la. My fa la la cup is probably my favorite. What I found are R2D2 and BB-8. So these are for brother. Brother's getting socks, and these, and the Star Wars ice molds. Usually I get him books, so I'm debating whether I was gonna get him a book, but then I found these. So I'm debating, do I still get him a book? And that's kind of a lot of presents for a brother. I'm undecided.
Johnny wants a pair of skates. Susie wants a sled. Nellie wants a storybook, one she hasn't read. Now I think I'll leave to you what to give a rest. Choose for me, dear
Hello, good morning. It's not 1 morning, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. It is now Monday. It is my first official day of winter break, which is very exciting. I slept until 10 o'clock this morning. I don't really know what to say about that, but I woke up and I was like, oh, that's great. But I got up, I did my workout because I promised myself I'm not gonna be horrible over break. So I'm gonna try to work out like some days, not every day, but I'm shooting for like 3 days this week, 3 days next week. That's kind of my goal. Had my smoothie. I talked to the people at Art of Shaving because I ordered my husband's biggest Christmas gift on Black Friday. And it's still not here. It said it shipped on December 1st, and it says like USPS awaiting item, which means, because I have an Etsy shop, so I'm very familiar with the shipping situation, that means that they have printed out the label and it is sitting in someone's store and it has not shipped. Like, according to USPS, it has not gotten to USPS, which the lady on the phone this morning was very adamant that was not the case, but I know it is. Anyway, so I called last week, so it was like last Monday, and talked to someone, and they were like, oh, well, they were sold out because they sold so many, I guess, on Black Friday, although I ordered it like 8 o'clock in the morning, so mine should have been, you know, priority. And so she was like, yeah, they're sold out, but they just got restocked, and so if they haven't shipped it by Monday, then call back. So I was like, okay. Didn't move, called back this morning, got a different person who had a completely different tune and was like, oh no, and she seems to think that USPS lost my item, when again, I think it's sitting in someone's store. So she did replace it, and they're sending me a new one, but it's gonna take 5 to 8 days, and I'm like, it's not even gonna be here for Christmas. And I'm so frustrated about it because it's what, like, I know, you know, I understand shipping, I understand like a lot's going on, I get everything, but I ordered it in November. I called last week, and the lady last week was not gonna send me a new one because I asked, and she was like, no, we can't send a replacement until it's been 14 business days, and that was gonna be today, Monday. Never did she say, oh, and it won't be here for Christmas because I'm not sending you a new one. You know, she was like very nonchalant, did not seem to think there was any problem, thought it was just gonna be shipped out, and it did not. So I'm very irritated about that. The reason it's going to take so long is because it has batteries, and so apparently since it has batteries, it cannot go in a plane. It has to be ground shipping, so there was no faster option, because I did ask and the lady was like, no, I'm sorry, I can't get it any faster. But I'm just super frustrated that I did everything that I could and it's not going to work out. You know, I'm like, I ordered it in November, I called last week, and they screwed up, and now it's not gonna be here for Christmas, and that's really annoying and really frustrating. And I know it's not the lady's fault, and so I was trying to be nice. I made some coffee and sat on the couch, and I was like, I'm gonna do all the things today, and then I sat on the couch and watched YouTube videos for like 2 hours. So that happened. At least I did get my workout in, so that's something. I've been really, this year in particular, in the last couple months in particular, I've really worked on like being present in the moment and enjoying the little moments. And I was just like sitting on the couch drinking my coffee, and Tolly was like all snuggled up because it's cold today, and so she was like super snuggly, like all over me, and just like, it was just such a nice little moment with all the Christmas decorations up and lit, and I was like, this is so nice. It was so nice. So I hope that for you, even if you are frustrated, even if the presents aren't coming in on time, even though you did everything that you were supposed to do to make sure that they did, that you can still enjoy the little moments of snuggling with your puppy or drinking some coffee or whatever. Anyway, it's like 1:40. I've accomplished nothing. So I guess I better get to it. I guess I'm gonna need to eat lunch because all I had was my smoothie and then my coffee. So maybe I'll go fold laundry and tidy up my office because I was gonna do that yesterday and I did not. and then maybe I'll eat and like edit stuff. I don't know.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare.
All right, I put a couple hours of work in. I haven't gotten everything I wanted to get done, but I did get a lot done, and I did run my computer until it's like dying. 1, 2, 3, 4 videos edited, so those are going now. I got my printables for the goal setting course. They are done, but I made a black and white version because I do realize that although these are gorgeous and I absolutely adore them, they do take a lot of ink, and if you don't have colored ink, that could be an issue. So I wanted to make sure that that was not going to be an issue. Also get HP Instant ink like I've been telling you forever, because then you won't worry about color versus black and white, which is how I was able to print them all out. I'm also working on making a version of it into an actual book, so I am working on that. It's been an interesting kind of situation because I have to, because apparently on Canva 100 pages is your limit, and I have, please hold, 136 pages of printables, plus I need to go in and add things so that things will be on the correct sides of the pages. So what I did is I exported them all as pictures and put them into Google Slides. So now I need to go through and like make sure everything's gonna be on the correct page, add in like filler pages, because sometimes you just need like a blank page so that it will again be on the correct side. Need to add a table of contents, need to add the page numbers, which I've written many books, and most of them have been done in Pages or PowerPoint, and when you do that you have to manually add all the page numbers, which is a big huge pain. When you do it in like Word or Pages, you don't have to do that, but because it's slides, I have not found a way to add the slide number to each page, which is extremely frustrating. So if you know a way to do that automatically, let me know, and if not, then I will be sitting here adding little text boxes with little numbers in all of them. But right now I'm gonna get up and move around because I've been sitting for a really long time. Hello, happy Tuesday. It is fully 6:45 at night, and I'm just checking in for the first time. And so today one of my friends who used to work at my school, she's at a different school now, but she came over and we made cookies. Let me show you how many cookies we made. She wanted to do sugar cookies. And so we filled up this entire jar, and this is just half because she took home half. And we have like fully half. The ones on the top are not very pretty because here's some little cookie hacks for you. Always eat the ugliest ones first, 1. 2, if people are going to see them, make sure that they see the pretty ones and you keep the ugly ones. So again, eat the ugly ones first. So I put the ugly ones on top so that I can eat them before people come over. And then by the time people come over, we'll get to the pretty ones, which are on the bottom. Also, if you're giving gifts, make sure you give the pretty ones. If you don't have enough pretty ones, put the pretty ones on the top, the ugly ones underneath, because then people will look at them and be like, oh, they're so cute, and then they won't notice that the other ones are ugly. So a couple little cookie hacks for you. She just left. I cleaned up all the cookie stuff and then turned all the lights on. Did a little house tour, and I think I'm going to go film my wrap and chat. So I wanted to do a wrap and chat, just like a super casual little video. So I asked for some questions that are not TPT related that I will answer while I do some wrapping. And that'll go up before this video, so you can watch that. And yeah, some of the YouTubers I follow do it, so I just thought I wanted to try. Hello, good morning, happy Wednesday. Oh, I look like a disaster. I just finished my workout, hence why I look like a disaster. I thought this one was gonna be easy, and it was not. So I guess that's a good thing, but man, I'm like worn out and it's like first thing in the morning. Anyway, today's gonna be like a put my head down and get to work kind of day. I'm gonna do the bulk of the cleaning today, including all of the bigger things. So things like I'm gonna like clean the carpets. I'm gonna take all of the the like covers off the cushions and wash those, and like clean the baseboards and mop and like those really big things. My hope being that I can get pretty much everything done, and then tomorrow I won't have anything to do, or I'll just have like little cleaning things to do, so that tomorrow I can focus on wrapping because I have a lot to wrap, and then I also need to do errands tomorrow. Like, you know, going and getting food and all that good stuff. So that's where we are. Yesterday I didn't really talk because I had a friend over. We made a ton of cookies, and it was just really nice to like see someone in person and hang out, especially someone I haven't seen in a while because she used to work at my school and now she doesn't. But she was kind of amazed that I was so Christmassy with like I had baked all the cookies and I had decorated everything, and she was like, oh, is it because people are coming over? And I was like, no, you know, last year no one was coming over, we had nothing happening, and I still was like decorate the house, make all the cookies and that kind of stuff. And she was saying that since she's not going to see her family, she feels kind of like there's not really a point to doing all the fun things for just her and her husband. And so I just wanted to talk to you because as we were talking, she was kind of like, well, you know, maybe I should just for us. And that's what I told her. I was like, just, you know, make your own traditions, do things just for you because it's fun and you can. And so if you're kind of in that same boat where you're like, why bother? For you friends, like, do the fun things for you. I don't bake cookies for other people. Like, yeah, I give some away, but I do it because I enjoy it, because I want to eat all the gingerbread. And I, you know, decorate the house because I want to enjoy the Christmas ambiance. And then, yes, it's nice when people come over, but mostly it's just for me. Like, nobody else needed me to go this crazy. Let's just be real. I got a lot of Christmas going on, and it's for me. The Christmas mugs make me very happy, and I like to use them every morning to drink my coffee. And so, you know, I'll just I wanted to encourage you, if you're kind of feeling the same way, to do things just for you. Anyway, oh, one more thing. Christmas miracle. My husband's gift came. It wasn't supposed to be here for 5 to 8 days, so that was like Friday at the earliest. And it was like probably not gonna be here by Friday, but it came actually today in like 2 days. So they must have like rush shipped it, or like sent it straight to the post office, or like taken it to the post office or something. I don't know, because she said there was no faster way to get it because it had batteries. This is what it is. It's a heated razor. So I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a razor and it heats up. So it's supposed to like feel really good as you're shaving and like exfoliate and do all of those things, because it's really nice. And then it comes with like a travel case. So that's super exciting because I didn't think it was coming, and that was like the biggest gift that I got and the one that he really wanted. So kudos to the lady at Art of Shaving for getting that. Anyway, I'm gonna go drink my smoothie, make some coffee, and then get to work because I got a lot of stuff to do today.
Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. Heroes around with truth and grace, and makes the nations grow.
Hello, Merry Christmas Eve. I'm in my pajamas. It's like 10:30. Yesterday was a whirlwind. Becca did all of the cleaning in the world. Currently everything hurts and I'm sore. And it was a lot more work than I thought it was gonna be. Like, our house is usually pretty clean, so I was like, oh, you know, I'll just like dust off the baseboards, vacuum, you know, no big deal. No. As soon as you start going to like clean off the baseboards, you're like, oh my gosh, everything is so dirty. So it was like hours and hours of scrubbing and vacuuming and cleaning all the carpets, and I washed all the like couch cushions and the pillow, really, Tully? And the pillowcases and all the blankets and all that kind of stuff. So the house looks very, very clean. The baseboards look lovely, and so that's a win. Little tip for you, if you want your house to like smell good and look nice, always wash your pillowcases, and if your couch cushions come off, wash those, and your blankets, because all of those like surfaces will kind of hold smell. And so if you wash them all, then they will all smell good, and then people will think that your house is even cleaner than it actually is. Also, use Windex on your picture frames. People won't notice if you don't, but if you do, then they like really, really sparkle and shine, and they look like extra super duper clean. So two little hacks for you. Those things actually don't take that much time, but they do make it look a lot nicer. So two little things you can do. Today's projects, I need to clean the bathrooms. I didn't get to that yesterday. I need to paint this crate. Andrew wants me to paint this crate white. I'm looking at it, it's over here. And I need to go run some errands, pick up groceries, and I have so many presents to wrap. I'm gonna take you along for the ride of all of the errands. I'm after a crock pot, dog toys, peppermint, like crushed peppermints. I guess I can just get peppermints and I can crush them, but that's not as much fun. And rugs. I think that's what I'm after. So that's what I'm up to today. We have had ourselves a day. I'm in the Chick-fil-A drive-through line. Not driving, just sitting in the drive-through line. So I have, let's see, I went to Marshall's, did a return, didn't find anything that was on my list, although I did find things that were not on my list because, you know, of course. I went to Home Goods. I did find a couple of things that I needed, but not everything I needed. And then I went to Target and got pretty much everything else, which was good because I'm doing a Kroger pickup. That's where I'm headed after this. And at Kroger, they were out of like everything. So I was able to find all the things I needed for Kroger that were not at Kroger at Target. So that was really helpful. And yeah, I came to Chick-fil-A so that I could get some food. In particular, they have that peppermint milkshake that is like my favorite thing in the world. So I want to make sure I got one of them this Christmas season. And so I'm getting lunch and that, and then I'm gonna go to Kroger. I need to go inside Kroger to get firewood. I wonder if I could put that on my pickup. I don't know the answer to that. Get my pickup and go home. My husband was like, do you want to go to Walmart and get like the rugs that match our other rugs? And I was like, no, I really don't want to go to Walmart. That's like the last place I want to go. Target was hopping. There were so many people. It was packed. And Marshall's is like over Christmas. They were done. There were also a lot of people at Marshall's. So that's where we are. I'll show you some stuff when I get home. And yeah. All right, here's your little Marshall's Home Goods haul. I found this little sign for my office that says Merry and Bright, and it has a penguin on it, and I just thought that was adorable. So we got that. We got gum for husband's stocking, along with lots of keto candy at Target. We got this little sign. I just thought he was so cute. I don't know where to put him, but he's adorable. And then I found this dress that's really cute. Let's see if I can't see it. But it's like a black and white, just like a really nice work dress. And I've been looking for like nicer work dresses, so that's exciting. Hopefully it fits. I didn't try it on. So there's that. And then Home Goods, I found a little teether for my sister-in-law having a baby. These little napkins that say, oh snap, it's Christmas time. We're having a hot chocolate bar, so I found these little marshmallows that look like snowmen. And then my new prized possession. It says, oh snap, and there's a gingerbread man. I'm so excited. So excited. I'm gonna eat.
Here tonight, oh holy child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray. Cast out our sins and enter in. Be born to us today. We hear the Christmas angels, the great glad tidings tell. Oh, come to us, abide with us, our Lord Emmanuel. For Christ is born of Mary, and gathered all above. While mortals sleep, the angels keep their watch of wondering love. Oh, morning stars together.
Okay friends, I have wrapped and wrapped and wrapped and wrapped and wrapped, and so I have all of those. These are stocking stuffers for husband, and then all of these, more under there, more over here. This is a bag full of different wrapped things. This is a box full of different wrapped things, and this is a bag full of different wrapped things. So that's one of my favorite things, is to wrap things and put them in another box and then wrap them again, because it's just so much fun when things are wrapped, you know? So that's where we are. Also, I learned a cool new trick for wrapping where it's like folded over. Isn't that cool? Thank you, Instagram. I sat here and like practiced it a million times because I had so many things to do. It took right about 2 hours. So I watched the movie White Christmas on Netflix, and the movie was 2 hours, and I finished right as that was over. I went 10 minutes over and watched a little bit of a YouTube video while I finished up, which technically those were for my friend who I'm not even gonna see until next week, so they didn't have to be done. Everything else is done though, and so we're in pretty good shape. I just needed a good wrapping session. I love wrapping, so like this lights my soul up. It was a great time. And with that, I'm gonna go and edit this video and eat some food because I'm hungry. So I need to find some food and edit this. My husband is on his way home, but there's like a huge wreck, and so I think he's gonna be very, very late. He also ate at work because they had like a work Christmas party, so I'm eating on my own anyway. And yeah, so somehow I have to get these downstairs. I guess just to clean up, eat, edit this video so it can go up so you can watch it. And the next video is gonna be Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after Christmas. So we will have lots of festivities happening. We're gonna go see some Christmas lights on Christmas Eve after dinner, and on Christmas Day everyone's coming over here opening all of these presents that I spent a bajillion years wrapping up, and it's gonna be a great time. Then my family's coming over the day after Christmas, which is why I'm including that in said vlog. So it'll be very, very Christmassy, and it'll be a great time, and then Vlogmas will be over. That's sad, but there's a lot of goal setting videos coming out, so like it's not like I'm going anywhere, although we are going camping, so I guess I am going somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Have a wonderful night. Merry Christmas, since this will be the last video before actual Christmas. And yeah, have a great Merry Christmas if you celebrate, and Happy New Year. No, I'll see you before then. I don't know. Merry Christmas. Bye.